Welcome back. It is Thirsty Thursday. We have an extended edition of Thirsty Thursday for you guys today. So, Tate, it is January.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all. We're talking about dry January first
yes.
before we get into the cocktail. Little counterintuitive, but we do have some tips for you if that's maybe like your New Year's resolution or something that you're giving up for Lent.
Absolutely. And look, a lot of people, they always ask, Tate, you own a distillery, you must drink all the time. And I mean, this figure sometimes will tell you different, but I do enjoy imbibing at times, but also there are times when you just have to say, take a break off. So dry January is something that we absolutely follow a lot of times at Gator Cove. And when people come in, they say, hey, I'd like a non-alcoholic beverage. And also people want to go, if they're having a party at home, how can we, maybe you look like you're drinking an alcoholic beverage without. And so y'all, the real big secret for all of this, and I see on TV there's a bump shot of the cocktail and bake second half, which is full of alcohol. That is definitely not a dry one. But for the dry January, we want to do something real simple. And it goes back to a couple of times back, we talked about bitters.
Yeah.
Okay, so
bitter class.
The bitter class. So y'all, bitters is basically the secret ingredient in cocktails. So one of the things, and look, even though it's not an alcoholic cocktail, we can garnish it up. So Taylor, I'm going to want you to eventually garnish up in a second. But look, all we're doing is taking a little,
so ready.
Our little club soda or Topo Chico. This is mineral water, sparkling mineral water. But, a lot of times people will like to drink this with a twist of lime.
Yeah.
But y'all, this is where we can begin taking our bitters and kind of making it our own.
Okay.
So you've probably seen those cans of flavored sparkling water.
Yeah.
Yeah, all they are is basically
use that too,
sparkling water, but bitters. So you make your own.
This peach is my favorite.
Okay, so peach, we're going to put some peach bitters in here. Now remember, peach bitters are basically the same as, if you're baking with like vanilla extract.
Okay.
Okay, so with mine, and Adam, I'm gonna let you put your own. So that's peach.
Okay.
I like aromatic bitters, a little spicier bitters, and see, mine's gonna actually change color because there's some aromatic bitters in there.
Oh, I was ready to garnish this.
That's all right. Move, garnish away.
There you go. Oh yeah,
Thanks.
and it looks like a cocktail too.
So it looks great, and here's your straw.
It?
So one of the things too is always remember, folks, if you are imbibing a cocktail, again, we want to do it, make sure you're legal. But also as an adult, there's sometimes you don't want to drink. So
I love this.
It's okay to say, hey, it's not a time for drinking. But see, it's nice and refreshing.
That's good.
With a few drops.
I really like that.
It's amazing. It has a nice little cocktail taste to it.
I was going to say, this kind of has like that old-fashioned-y kind of taste, smell and
it's like
taste
refreshing
to it.
and light, and it's a great way if you want to do a mocktail.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we have the real cocktail coming up in our next half hour.
I never thought I hear you utter the words dry January.
Absolutely. Always in moderation, people.
We'll be right back. All right, I've downed my mocktail. We have the cocktail coming up. Stay with us. News 15 at noon continues after this. Welcome back. Okay, so we did the mocktail. Now we have the cocktail. Tate, what you got for us today?
Well, welcome to wet January. Because this is going to have a little liquor in this one. Woo. So last year, so one of the things we tell people all the time is dry January. This is the time to begin prepping your cocktails for the rest of the year.
Okay.
It's a great time to create limoncello or things like that. So again, this is our house-made limoncello. It is basically a house-made liqueur. So we're going 1 part limoncello, which is going to be Meyer lemon zest steeped in high-proof alcohol, and it's split 50-50 with simple syrup.
Okay.
It's amazing. And then we're going to take our MVO, which is our...
Why does it say bootleg on it?
Well, because you can only get it at our factory.
Okay.
So you can only get it here. So what we're doing 1-to-1, and I put it in this jar so I can look at the measurements. We're going to do 1 part.
It kind of looks like an Arnold Palmer.
MV.
Oh, you went a lot.
Well, it's 1 part.
Okay.
I love his part. I love his measurements.
I'm not great at math.
Well, look, so you see, that's why I use like mason jars. People always laugh because there's measurements, and I look magical.
But
I'm
now
just pouring.
He knows what he's doing, y'all.
We try to. So what we're doing, we're just going to take it in here, stir it up. This is going to be a rum that tastes very much, on the bourbon spectrum. It's going to be aged like bourbon. It's very nice.
I can't wait.
Then we're going to pour it over our ice.
Ooh, do I get a garnish?
You get to garnish again, and actually, Adam, you get to top everybody with Topo Chico.
Oh, wait, you should probably do that part first.
Now, remember, this is we made a big batch. And one of the great things about this is if you have anything left in your jar, just put a cap on it or put the top on it, and
you can go heavy-handed on the Topo Chico. Okay, not that heavy-handed.
Well, you said heavy-handed.
That was a lot.
Okay, so now this is great. So this is going to be whether it be and I'll go and stir. There's a lot of sugar in here in the liqueur, so it's going to be a sweeter drink.
Okay.
But again, it's going to be an alcohol-forward drink. So
you're fancy. You get two.
thank you.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
So this is going to be, one you want to sip on over the night, but it's a nice little, very lemony drink. It's one of my favorites.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is bourbony. I see what you're
like that.
saying with that.
Got some bourbony, and the reason we call it the
Yeah.
Garfield is because we had a patron one time. We were looking for a name and said when she looked in the glass, it looked like Garfield the cat because of the orange and the.
And I'm mad you didn't bring
I was wondering how
lasagna to
that-
go with
I was
that.
about to say,
Like,
where's the lasagna? You
I know.
know?
It does look like Garfield the cat.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty color, kind of like Arnold Palmer-y
It is.
too.
Well, in reality, it's the same thing. So Arnold Palmer, you would have lemonade
And
the
tea.
iced tea. So
Yeah.
it's kind of your really hyper alcohol.
Really boozy
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer.
Absolutely. Again,
know-
this is one you want to take in moderation, just like everything else.
Yeah. it's a sippy
Don't
drink.
just down this.
Yeah.
This is.
You're gonna
You're
wanna-
good for the whole evening.
Yeah.
And that's what we have a lot of folks who are looking for those types of drinks of maybe going to an event and they want to have I call it a talking cocktail where you
Yeah.
just sit around and you have different conversations.
Yeah.
This is one that, and especially as the ice melts, it's going to get a lot smoother. But this is a great sippable cocktail.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no,
kind of
it's
like it on the
good.
stronger side. You know, it's like it's just
But
got
you
a
love
robust
that like
flavor.
smoky flavor.
Yeah, I
Like,
love that
you love
robustness.
stuff.
And make it lighter too. This is also one you can make it either lighter or stronger by how much club soda or mineral water you put on there.
Yeah.
So Taylor, if it's too strong, put a lot more, fill it to the top, and it's
It's perfect.
See, I wasn't too heavy.
No, you actually did good.
yeah.
I like it. So thanks, Adam. And Tate, for friends at home who haven't visited you yet, where are you located?
We're at Gator Cove, 2601 Southeast Evangeline Thruway. We have some private events happening tonight and tomorrow, but y'all come see us this weekend.
If you haven't visited them, go give them a check out. I don't know where I'm going with my words.
Come have a cocktail.
I think that's already hitting her. This is a really strong one, yo.
Come, Tate. You have weather. You have
Yeah,
to weather after
I'm
this.
feeling
I'm gonna
good.
do
You know,
weather
this
next.
can be a good weather.
That's right.
You're gonna want to stick around after this. I'm tracking some rain chances in your forecast, although it doesn't seem like it